Another day, another video. The wealthy are well known for their specific habits. This video will show you the habits of some of the wealthiest people in the world that you may have never heard of before. There are 7 surprising habits of the wealthy. I would love if you could please subscribe to this video so that we can make more videos together in the future. Money is possibly the most cumbersome of all the world's worries. As human beings, unfortunately, we're accustomed to constantly comparing ourselves to other people. Though the powers of envy are nothing short of entirely self-destructive, if inspiration can be drawn from comparison, progression is often a yielded byproduct. For those living within the confines of the world's wealthiest communities, Carlos Slim, Warren Buffett, and Jim Walton, the pedestal upon which they've been placed is a high one. That being said, the invitation to climb up and join them is for everyone. Nobody is excluded. Instead of jealousy, choose determination. Through a handful of surprising habits of the wealthiest people in the world, you can join the exorbitantly rich and wildly successful ranks. 1. They think outside the box. Remember the story of the 18-wheel tractor trailer that, in a moment of crisis, found itself snugly wedged directly between the street and an overpass? Before long, concourses of police officers, paramedics, or even municipal engineers arrived at the scene to solve the issue so that traffic could continue without delay. Creativity and innovation have a way of associating themselves with those willing to task outside the comfort of the figurative box. The result is often an economic payout. 2. They are frugal. Moneymakers uphold the apparent, much like the young boy in the account mentioned above who could identify the obvious for the gain of others. One of the most significant but discernible paths to massive money accumulation is to do the painfully simple, not spend gratuitous amounts of cash. Just because the overweight is appropriately aware of the fact that calorie consumption stands in complete opposition to a lean bodily frame, overcoming the desire to feast upon the fattening pleasures of an ever-tempting culinary world requires an exceptional deal of discipline. To lose weight, one must eat fewer calories than the body ingests. Likewise, fewer dollars are spent than earned for the lavishly affluent. Though gradual, wealth is imminent. 3. They do their menial tasks. It was John W. Gardner, a former Secretary of Health, Education, and Welfare for the United States of America, who once famously said, "Self-pity is easily the most destructive of the non-pharmaceutical narcotics. It is addictive, gives momentary pleasure, and separates the sufferer from reality." While self-pity may not be wholly connected with personal outsourcing for the commonalities of life, including a troublesome car, landscaping, and household repairs, when others are brought in to handle simple undertakings, a dangerous sense of entitlement, whether it's justified or not, it rears its ugly head. Once Gardner's elimination from reality takes hold of an individual, it's hard to interrupt free. The maximum upscale of society's citizens take pride in doing all in their work and gladly set an example for people who look to follow in their footsteps. Nothing is beneath them. 4. They care about their health. Yes, money is undoubtedly essential. However, it's not the most precious of commodities. Faith, family, and fitness reign supreme as lifestyle's most valuable treasures. Seeing how faith and family are frequently viewed as private, subjective matters, fitness, universally, without a doubt, must be appropriately taken care of. When fitness fails, the focus is blurred as happiness and performance are dispelled through increases in pain and stress. The fiscally fortunate understand this and, as is usually the case, take action instead of being acted upon. Personal fitness is no different. According to a study by Tom Corley, a booming certified public accountant, and creator of richhabitsinstitute.com, wealthy people eat less than 300 junk food calories daily, while the impoverished consume more than 300. Furthermore, 76% of wealthy people interact in the bodily workout at least 4 times a week, compared to just 23% of the less lucky. 5. They give to charity. As reported by CNBC, one of the top habits of the wealthiest people in the world is donating a total, on average, of $25 million. Generally speaking, that equates to about 10% of their final internet worth. Simple acts of kindness, more frequently than not, don't require money. Sincere, genuine interest, a smile, or even a simple hello, can inspire the downtrodden. Overall, through volunteering and charitable donations, groups are strengthened. People are united and worthwhile reviews and insights are shared. Similarly, through extensive business or some other form of profitable professional endeavor, groups of people support and uphold one another. Employees form lifelong relationships that extend away beyond the workplace, and constant, mutual communication is vital. Big business appropriately done is always involved in lifting and supporting the needy. 6. They aren't afraid to fail. It changed into Victor Balassa of Honkiat.com, who coined the phrase, failure is feedback. Discuss with any big-time success book, life coach, or leadership seminar, and you'll quickly see that most usually is the case. When failure is viewed through an optimistic lens, downfall transforms from a degrading experience into a valuable piece of information, a few types of data, in case you will, from which effective learning can take place. Information is powerful when applied to a variety of real-life, concrete scenarios. For this reason, deductively, failure isn't a deal-breaker as a whole lot as it's far a vital trailblazer end course to achieving expert dreams. Case in point? There's a no different option. If you're not failing, you're not progressing. If you're not progressing, what are you doing? Choose to fail, choose to succeed. 7. They shop for bargains. According to Cinevate Nation, humans with annual family earnings of $75,000 or more are more likely to shop for bargains online than their less wealthy counterparts. Though a $75,000 salary may not even scratch the surface of what the hopeful may classify as blissful abundance, the figure's digital spending habits indicate what the wealthy favor: smart shopping. As one of the world's wealthiest men, it's no surprise that Warren Buffett is always on the hunt for a great bargain. So extreme is Buffett's dedication to economic savvy that, to this very day, he still lives in the exact Omaha, Nebraska, home he purchased in 1958 with his wife. Summary. The following is an infographic produced by Fusion 360 and Sanctuary Wealth Management, which contains a series of exciting and unusual facts about the planet's most financially prosperous while corresponding with the points of the list mentioned above. Tried and proven by those who've gone before, through a few surprising habits of the wealthiest people, you too can follow in the footsteps of any entrepreneurial icon and accomplish the wealth you're working tirelessly to obtain. Thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming content. And if you have any questions or suggestions, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching.